What's up, guys? Welcome to the Daily Refinement Show. My name is Chris Lynn, and I'm your host. My show is about e-commerce, mindset, and lifestyle. And in this episode, we're going to go over what platform you need to focus on in 2019 to earn money online. This episode is geared towards a series of questions that I receive on a daily basis. And the questions are, how do I get started? What should I focus on? eBay, Mercari, Poshmark? Should I sell things on Etsy that I make myself? Should I do t-shirts for Amazon merch? Should I start a YouTube channel? Can I sell digital goods like courses? And my answer is, it doesn't matter which platform you pick. It just matters the fundamentals of how you approach it. And I'm going to go over 3 key things that should help you on any of these platforms. I personally know someone who earns $50,000 or more on any of these platforms, so I know it can be done on any of them. You just have to like it long enough or get better at it long enough to develop it into a business or a side hustle, and that's going to basically require consistency, dedication, perseverance, and a plan, most importantly. And I'm going to go over those 3 things right now. So the first thing is, you need to increase the amount that you have listed for sale and the dollar amount, not the number of items listed. So as an example, you may have $1,000 worth of stuff listed for sale and have 200 of it sell per month. That's a 20% sell-through rate, $200 per month. What I see online is people are not increasing the amount they have for sale each month, and yet they're expecting different results. You have to grow this number higher and higher each month in order to give yourself an opportunity to sell more stuff. So if you have $1,000 of stuff for sale this month, and next month you have 1,100 or 1,200 or 1,300, and you keep building that, you're giving yourself a better chance to sell more stuff because you have more stuff for sale. Now, the second fundamental is the frequency in which you sell things. And there are a million different ways to increase your sell-through rate. And that may be lowering prices, that may mean better photos. It might mean raising your prices because of perceived value. But there's a lot of different ways to do it, but that's the second key. The same $1,000 with a 40% sell-through rate, which would mean that you earned $400 in revenue. And if you were to lower your margin slightly or maintain the same margin, you now have more capital to reinvest into your growing enterprise. So those are the first 2 things. The final thing is my favorite thing and the entire point of this channel and the entire point of my existence, which is daily refinement of the things that you do. Every single thing matters, and each time you improve a process and do things cleaner, faster, smoother, you actually increase your earning potential, and that's really important. So if you are now only processing 2 items per hour, and this is including finding the item at the thrift store or garage sale, going home, getting it ready for sale, cleaning it, photographing it, describing it, listing it, providing good customer service, packaging it nicely and securely, shipping it, and then doing the accounting for it, and then withdrawing the money into your bank account. That's like a few of the steps required to sell an item online. Every time you improve one of those processes, you might reduce that time and be able to list more items in an hour. So it might go from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 items an hour. On the far end of the spectrum, you have companies like Zulily, who sometimes list 9,000 items in one day. Now they're using gigantic teams of hundreds of people and the state-of-the-art equipment and technology. But in the end, it's the same thing, just on a different scale. So you have to improve your processes slowly over time. You have the gigantic operations of hundreds of people. You also have solo operators. You have husband and wife teams. You have resale companies that are 3 to 25 people. You have small, medium, and large size companies all doing the exact same thing, which is finding stuff and reselling it online. This is not rocket science. I have been selling things for over 20 years, and I'll tell you, you can teach sales. I fully believe this. What you're doing is you're teaching people how to find value. So I want you to focus on how you can provide a better experience for your customers. And what that is better pricing, better product mix, better condition, better descriptions, better photographs. And these are things that help you get to the next level and sell things faster and earn more money. Now, I will tell you right now that the enemy of you reaching your goals is probably too many goals. You're picking too many things to work on. You're trying to send in your first Amazon fulfilled by Amazon shipment in while you're also thrift store shopping on your lunch break, while you're also ordering a random wholesale order online from somebody you don't know with no experience and too small of a budget with no experience, or you've bitten off the consignment bug and you have a friend that has 4 watches that they want you to sell for them. So you have 5 different things diverting your attention in 5 different directions. You can't focus on any of them. You quit and you say reselling is a scam. Well, to tell you the truth, it's not a scam. This is one of the few things online that's very straightforward. You provide a product or a service, somebody purchases the item, and then there are multiple layers of security. You have your credit card, which you can file a chargeback. You have PayPal, and then you have the platform itself protecting buyers from shady people. So reselling is not shady. It's very straightforward in my opinion. It is a rock solid way to earn extra income. And for me, you can design a lifestyle around it beyond just reselling once you get the hang of it. Okay, so how do you choose? How do you pick something to do when there are so many things to sell? In the next episode, I'm going to go over Warren Buffett's 25-5 rule, where you basically take 25 things that you can do to earn income, separate it into the 5 most likely, and then the other 20, those aren't the someday I'll do that list. They are the stay away at all costs list. Okay, and this is critical to understand. Each time you spend time on those things that are not as important to you, it's taking time away from the things that you are good at. An example for me would be vlogging. I like vlogging. I think I have a pretty good eye for what production would look like, but I know that that's not something I'm going to become world class at, and doing that would take away from things that I am good at, like connecting people or building a resale company, which I do believe I can be world class at both of those things. So I'll go through the process of how I narrowed down 30 business ideas into 5, and I'm not going to pursue the other 20 to make sure I can succeed in those 5. So that's just an idea. Now, the point of my channel, Daily Refinement, is to help you guys pick one goal and make steady progress towards it. And so I do have a mastermind group, but it's a little bit of a different twist. So it does cost $100 a month to join the group, but I'll tell you this, if you hit your goal for the month, I will give you your money back. Okay, because the point of the group for me is not to earn money, it's to surround myself with people who have the similar goals and make progress daily. That's the whole point. I'm a huge fan of lean or Kaizen, continuous improvement, and I want to be around people who have the same mentality, because you become the average of the people around you. So taking a excerpt from James Clear, he says that you want to find out your desired behavior and then find a group of friends where that's the average behavior that they do. If you want to get into great shape and all your friends are in great shape, and then or they're in great shape and they're also really good at eating and they do the right things and you hang out with them, you will become more and more like them the more time you spend with them. And one interesting thing that James said was that even if you don't have physical proximity to these people, let's say you're friends with 4 lazy people, even if you don't see them, you have a high likelihood of being more lazy just because you associate with them. So I don't want that to happen to me. I want to surround myself with the right people. That's why I created that community. It's at dailyrefinement.com. I also have a forum in there where you can go in there and discuss different ideas and money-making strategies with people. It's free. It's the forum section in there. And then also I have a weekly newsletter that I send out every Friday that I give you guys the best things that I have found that may help you in your reselling career or lifestyle or mindset improvement, which is what I'm all about. So hopefully you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment the one platform that you're going to try in 2019 and stick with Again, it really doesn't matter which platform you pick. It's all the same as long as you increase the amount of stuff you have for sale. I don't know why this is like such a hard thing to understand, but a lot of people that I watch online have the same amount of stuff listed for sale each month, and they expect totally different results, and that's not how it works. So if you want totally different results, you have totally different amount of stuff listed with a better sell-through rate and better processes. So hopefully that's useful, guys. Everybody have a great one. I'll see you on the next episode.